Merry Christmas, folks. Merry Christmas, folks. Merry Christmas, folks. Alrighty. Make sure everything's working here. Turn off my desktop audio. Make sure my mic is a bit louder than yesterday, because I'm like 99% sure it was way too quiet. Alright. My bot is meant to send out like a notification being like, hey, Miffer is streaming today. But it just didn't for some reason. I can't let the old tin skins, the clankers, do my job for me. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We have to do things ourselves sometimes. Hi, Con. Hi, Con. Hi, Con. Hi. Alright. Short stream today. Maybe I should put that up. It'll be like super meta and cool. It's just gonna say, short stream today. Replaying level 10 in 2020 to 2025. I'm pretty sure there's like a single level I made like March of this year when I was doing this last off stream. So we're just gonna do it on stream, and that's the whole thing. Can I add a Miffer here? Let's also add a Miffer. Hi guys, that is a lot of people. This is not Silksong. Just close your eyes and imagine it. It will be Silksong. Happy Halloween day. Hi, hello, hi. Steam is taking forever to boot up. Mario wearing red, is that a Silksong reference? Yes. When is Mario gonna wear the hunter's cloak? Nintendo, do it now. Anyways. Oh, there's Miffer. Alright, let's move Miffer to the top so everyone can see Miffer. Capture a specific window. Oh, hi. This is me, I'm here now. Let's start at, I think, the very beginning. I think this is the first level I ever made. It should be. It should be the first level I ever made. I also have insane input delay, so we will see how today will go. Reach the goal after defeating 2 Magikoopas. Yeah! Alright. Oh, they're both up there. I can't really do that. In the words of Hornet, get good. Alright, first level complete. That was actually so easy. I'm not sure if I'm doing my whole, like, make your library today. So that one was not bad. The description here. The trick is to not go in the pipe, and go on top of that and climb the tree. Well, thank you for informing me. Maybe I'll have to remember that for next time, you know? Okay, next. Speeding with blinking blocks. No description has been entered. Alright. Luigi is here. Hi, Luigi. Oh, I assume we're just literally running through this. I don't need more thighs, I just need to run. I'm just like suffocating and dying in here, I guess. Made it. It only took 2. Why did I give myself so much time? Alright, I'm doing ratings now. First one was like 2 out of 10. This one's a bit funner. 2019. Are we joking here? Okay. 2019. Oh, but way before COVID. Oh, that's nostalgic. Okay. Forest Warp. Still 2019. Okay, let's see how good this one is. That is a lot of bells. Okay, where does this go? Oh, where am I going? Okay, there's a pipe. Where did the pipe go? Oh. Okay, so a lot more is happening in this. I think I was starting to grasp the idea of, like, doing stuff in this game. Ooh, there's even a snake block here. That's not useful because I filled the level up with water. I did not make it go down. That's pretty dumb. Okay. Is this the whole level? Did I just like give up halfway through? Man, how old would I have been here? It was like 6 years ago. I made this when I was 8. I made this level when I was 8. 8-year-old me just made peak, I think. This is like rivaling Silksong. Okay, so let's say it with me, guys. What's the 8th month of the year? January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Okay, I made this August 18th of 2019. Some stuff happened in this level, so I'm gonna keep going with the 4 out of 10. The burning level. Let's see what this burning level is. Alright. So we got the new Super Mario Bros. Style. Nice. Oh. What the? Okay. Killing Lakitu. Can I kill the sun? I can't. So there's a lot of enemies at the start. I'm not seeing weight. Oh, that's the end. Now this is peak level design, guys. Team Cherry needs to get on board with this. Okay, that was fine. That was great. Great level. Love that level. Actually I should rank it. That was worse. That's a 3 out of 10. Bonzi Bill. 2019. Same day as the other one, by the way. I was like kind of on a roll when I got this game. I must have gotten it on the 18th. Okay, let's go do some experimenting. Can I do anything here? No. Through this pipe we go! Alright. Driving in my car right after... Oh no. Right after a drink. Oh. That's it? I wanted to see there's like other stuff over there. Anyways. Bozy Bill. I didn't even realize. I called it a Bozy Bill. 8-year-old me cooked with that name. So we got the Bozy Bill. There was a Bozy Bill in the level, so I give that 5. What do you think we're getting there? Try your best. Sure, I will. Another Magic Koopa. I liked Magic Koopas, I guess, huh? So I assume it's like just at the very end, as my brain did. Don't leave. Oh, well, it's gone. Oh no, where'd it go? There it is. We did it! We beat the level! Trez, the reference is, in Mario Kart World, there is a Yoshi drink that is called Drink. This was a meta reference to the hit game Mario Kart World. Drink. Mario Kart World. I am pulling this up to prove a point. Do you want to see this? Do you want to see this? This is not... ignore the edited text that they quite literally put over it. How do I add an image? How do I add an image? There it is, there it is. Okay, I got the image, Now I go here, there. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing. Actually you're not. This image is like crusty. Okay, we can do better than that. Guys, we can do better than that. So, okay, so we go here. And then browse, and then I do that, nice. Oh, it's so, okay. How do I... Seizure warning, guys. Are you seeing what I am seeing? Trez Flores boys. This is a drink. Drink. Mario, drink. Driving in my car right after a drink. It's a drink. There's a car right there, and he's holding a drink. We got that? Okay, well, let's move on. So, that was okay. There's at least, like, a goal to it, I guess. 5 out of 10. That one was also pretty decent. YouTube isn't letting me send messages in chat. Maybe it's because you're in Norway. How about you become an American, like the rest of us? Also on the 18th, Cat Mario's Kart Adventure. I see a Koopa in a car underwater, which is like, okay. Your favorite drink is drink. I literally could not agree with you more. Okay. So there seems to be a lot. How does this work? How does this work? I don't get the logic, but good on them, I guess. They got their driver's license. No, I'm not trying to... Okay. Let's go, guys. 1 mile per hour. Whoa. Ugh. Well, Mario Kart World is from Stinky Nintendo, so it still won't come out on top. You can play as Pokey. You can play as Pokey. Like you how do we get out of the car? You can literally play as a Pokey. That's how video games are made. You play as a Pokey and then the game is like made. Hornet from Silksong is kind of similar to Pokey, which also makes it peak. You'll stay in your heterosexual European spoon-shaped country. You enjoy that. Jagar me for real. Guys, I know so much Swedish. My brain has more Swedish in it, and I can type it with like a keyboard. I just never worked on my verbal stuff. This is a first death. This is a first death. That's new. I didn't even read the title. Koopa. Hold on. How would I even... Like, I know Koopa with the U would be like... Koopa. Koopa Jump. This level is called Koopa Jump, with no description. Alright, let's keep going this way. What's over here? This is what it's like to drive in Idaho, I assume. Okay, that's it? 2 out of 10, what is this level? Koopa, Bozobil, and Koopa. Wait, did I have a Koopa? Oh, I did, Magic. I didn't even say Magic Koopa, I said Magic Koopa. This was so made by an 8-year-old. It's like, okay, this one is called Period. And I made it a day later, at 10 a.m., okay. Yeah, let's see what's up with this. Reach the goal after defeating Bowser. Oh, I vividly remember this one. This is one of the ones that I've replayed within the past, like, year. So, we got a treadmill, Yoshi, and some power blocks. I think I know what's up here. We just kind of, like, swim down. I forgot the physics in this game do that. Anyways. Oh, is that it? Peak level design! I am literally Team Cherry. I beat Team Cherry at 8 years old.
Made it.
You're a good man, Arthur Morgan. God Morgan mon Valise. Alright. Horror. Man, I was so ahead of everyone. Like, I was like 3 steps ahead over here. I was making horror games before FNAF. No, that's a complete lie. Before, guys, I made horror games before Pete came out. I'm so hip with the kids. Hey, I learned how to use effects. This is a bonus. That gives me a point. Oh. I definitely learned how to use effects. This is so scary. I think I beat a little. What is this? This is so games? I know, right? It's so games. It's games. 3D World style plus a bunch of effects. I knew it was up. I think this is the highest of 5 out of 10. Alright. Fight Bowser. I made this at, so let me do the translation, like 4:22 p.m. One day after I got the game. This is so scary. I know, I literally barely made it to the end. I was like, I almost had a heart attack. Fight Bowser. Hey, at least I was clear with the title, you know? Make no mistakes, you fight Bowser in this level. Hold on. No, get back here! Okay, so far, already an obstacle, which is more than I can say for a lot of these, actually. I have to get rid of this other one too, I think. Alright, let's go. Let's keep moving. Yoshi! I gotta get Yoshi, of course. I think it makes... alright. Second death. Yeah, an 8-year-old me was very good at this. Now I know. You can just throw these in the lava right away. And then we're gonna pick up Yoshi here. Hey Yoshi, what's up? Then we put Yoshi in the cart. Can I... Oh, wow, that's a lot of bosses. Oh, it says you have to fight Bowser. Like, it's not... Oh, it was... But the 8-year-old me said I needed to fight Bowser. I didn't follow my rules. How mean am I? Honestly, that one had something to it. I think we're starting to get into the 6s. Remember, I can't judge these like they're the best levels on Mario Maker, because most of these aren't. Up until, like, 2021, these aren't very good. Alright, so you can do this with the enemies, which is nice, but... Oh, no. No! Now, this is a horror level. I should have done this originally. Sorry, I forgot the title. Speedrun Fun. Wow, it's like I almost said it or something. Okay, I like that. There was a gimmick to it. The gimmick was you had to avoid icicles while flying. I am starting to learn stuff! You know, that's also a 6 out of 10. I think we're actually getting somewhere with these. Break it down. Okay, guys, let's break it down. Ooh, the Super Mario Bros. Style. Might be one of the first I've done them with that. Oh, do you just have to do that? That's so boring. Okay. Come on, I gotta beat Team Cherry. Yeah, we got an official Nintendo level designer over here. I was so ahead of the game. Nintendo should have hired me. Like, I don't even know why they didn't. So, you go through here. Alright. Break through. So I'm getting there. So it's like I definitely had some ideas going through my mind at this point. I'm like, oh, you know, it'd be cool if I just like waste the player's time. I was probably thinking of some like meta narrative where it's like Sisyphus, and Sisyphus had to never make it because like the icicles, and I think I was starting to understand. My mind was being open to the 4th dimension. Okay. Honestly though, I'm getting there, I think. I think I'm getting there. One of the most high quality, best levels ever made. This might beat Hollow Knight. Don't know about Silksong. So I made this a day later, I was starting to move down. I think this is still 6 out of 10. I might stay in the 6 out of 10 category for a while. Alright, I think this is also made on the 19th. Reach the goal without taking damage. I was starting to get some difficult stuff happening here. Oh wait, this actually does look kind of difficult, especially with, like, input delay. Dang! I titled it impossible, so it's probably impossible, huh? Oh, it's impossible. It's impossible, I think. Alright, so I found ice blocks, and I found other themes. Like, I don't think I've ever used a snow theme before. Peak level design, as you can see. I think I was using... oh no. I think I was using the touchscreen, so you could see a lot of, like, scattered stuff. But I definitely knew what I was doing. This is, like... peak of, like... What company would make something like this? This is, like... peak Ubisoft. This would be peak Ubisoft. This got 6 out of 10. Maybe 5. Okay, I mean, this is another day later. It's starting to get more spread out. I'm not spending all my life making levels. This is real Silksong gameplay? Yeah, so they actually introduced Green Hornet, which is super secret. You meet Hornet's secret cousin, Rory Knight, and then Rory Knight tells you Green... Alright. That one was bad. That's like back to the beginning almost. Reminds me of the first one we did. I'd probably give that a 2 out of 10. That one was not very good. It was called Easy, which is also, true. Hey, at least I knew what the level was, right? Bowser's Army. Ooh. Was this made on the 24th? I think I saw that. I skipped a lot of days here. I must have taken some leave at my Nintendo, or maybe I got hired at Nintendo right now, just because of how good this is. Okay. We start with Red Yoshi, so I learned the variations. I started learning how to do that. Hornet is greening it. I'm greening it, I'm greening it. Right now I'm redding it, because I'm Red Yoshi. Okay, so I was definitely learning a lot more. I figured out there's nighttime, I figured out that there's Red Yoshi. This is... if I'm doing a tier list, which I probably will to make this an actual video, this is getting top of 6 out of 10. Like, this is there. I can't beat this level. XD. Wow, what a development. I learned what XD meant. This is so new. I was learning stuff, okay? This was made in 2019 still, but it's been a month and some. So I took a very long break. I probably took my vacation at Nintendo Land. This kid is going somewhere. I was. So, we are gonna see if we can beat. I can't beat this level. I very clearly did because the course is uploaded, but... Okay, look at this. I'm really learning stuff. I can't beat this level. Alright. I'm learning stuff. As you can see, I have enemies laid out. There's some strategic stuff happening here, okay? Can I eat the wrenches? I can. And I can spit them back out. Yeah. I'm learning. Okay. This is how we beat this, okay? So, there's a lot of strategy put into this level. If you ask me, this is definitely starting to get pretty good. Okay, I think I did kind of need those. Actually, I'm fine. Okay, there's a bunch of keys. I used key coins so smartly. Wow. Okay, so I can't do that. Yoshi can stand on spikes. I learned that. I can't Sorry, let me read this. I can beat, can't I beat, can't level beat, level can't beat. I beat, can't, I can't beat, level beat, can. Alright, that was very good. I was starting to get some challenge. I think this might be 7 out of 10. How many more do we have? Okay, I said this would be a short stream. It may not be. Actually, let me fix something real quick. Hold on. I gotta fix something. Don't mind me. I just put my name in one of these, and I would rather that not be okay, I put random letters. I'm probably going to fix it later. Alright, let's continue on with this stream. Alright, we are so back, guys. Sorry about that. If you can't tell by the level I'm hovering over, Celeste was like a person. Oh, whoa, my computers. Okay. Don't know what just happened there. Anyways. I'm gonna just go back. My computer just completely started glitching. Anyways, Celeste was like someone I knew, I guess. I was so ahead of the game, I already knew it was Celeste was, guys. To the end of the course. No description has been entered. I'm like one of those game devs who, like, never talks, like Shigeru Miyamoto. I wasn't doing interviews or signatures at the time. So I was really just getting in to, focusing on game dev instead of talking to other people. I was getting very okay, well, you don't go that way. I was getting very inventive at this time, figuring out new strategies for new courses, and I was just getting so creative. I see the bombs here. Okay, I can go in this pipe. Where does this pipe lead? Ooh, I got sub areas now. I'm moving up in the world. I got sub areas going on. I learned how to move the snake. Nice. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I actually made this pretty challenging, not gonna lie. Oh, and there's another who. Another key. There's another key who. Key who. Oh, and there's even, like, I even pulled a Silk Song. There's a trap there, guys. Like, I'm literally just like Team Cherry because I put a trap there. So that, like, if you sit still, you get crushed. Like, I literally had to get interviews for this because it was so good. I'd give that level... I think we're getting very high. Put this above my last 6 out of 10. That was so good. How about this? Alright, what's the gap between these two? Oh, same day. I was getting back to making multiple per day. This is how you know I was locked in as a game developer. Mizler's learning. I'm learning how to game devs. Fireball. I can... Oh, whoa. He's gonna jump over me. Okay, then. So, I learned strategy. Oh, what? So, you see, this is probably like an intentional prank on the, players, so that they'd think that all you have to do is this, right? Like, all you had to do was make it to the end. So I was learning how to put in Easter eggs. I actually put WD Gaster in this level. If you wink if you wink 15 times while starting this level, you actually can find WD Gaster here. But yeah, so I used a... Nice, let's go. Yoshi, come back, please. So yeah, I was learning some strategy. I'm definitely getting good. I'm definitely getting good at this part. I learned Linux in order to do this. This part needed Linux, so I learned Linux, and then I learned Windows, and then I forgot all of it. Like I forgot all the code for everything. Chasing a spicy ball, yucky turtle, scary man. Start. Ooh. Okay, can you like? Hello? Why are you just walking towards me menacingly? What? What is that walking animation? Oh, wait! I can just make him drown. I can just make him drown. I'll know that for next time I have to test out my game dev stuff. Yeah, come on up. See? And then he's gonna drown. So I was like a coding master, and I still am, trust me. But I'm also currently still studying strategy in high school. I'm learning strategy and how to not drown. I'm gonna swim, because that pipe didn't lead anywhere. But I'm pretty sure you have to swim to the end. TW does that dino eat the ball. I died. You know, guys, sometimes you just gotta die. Anyways, I'm just gonna do what I did before, because that took a lot less time. Yep, jump over here. Be done, please. Keep walking. Yes, thank you. So that was actually the secret dev strategy. A lot of people don't like to hear it from game developers, but they usually have, when they don't know how to implement an debug code, they add a super secret method that only the spicy meatball people know. And I ate a spicy meatball. Alright, that had some cool stuff in it, but I still think it was 5 out of 10. Made for fun. So I was getting very descriptive with these at this point. I started learning how to express myself through my game titles, and what the... Okay, dang, this is, no. Dang, I knew what was up in the game dev world. Okay, that was neat. I learned how to start scrolling the camera. For the auto-scroll, I give it an extra point, but that was very short, so I give it a 3 out of 10. Ignore your surroundings. Stop for a sec and run. So I even learned how to do subscriptions, as I forgot for a while. So, there's another goal, because I was such a smart game dev, that I just learned how to do that. So, here you're meant to bounce off enemies and not break the ice, because then you'll land on more enemies. I think I didn't understand the player's intent, which means this was less good, so I am mostly sure that this is going to be a 4 out of 10. Ignore your surroundings too. So, due to popular demand, I made a sequel. This was actually, was it same day? I worked so hard, I made it in 3 days. So that's just how you know I was like a really good game dev, because I can make games really quickly. Alright, ignore your surroundings too. Oh no. Oh no, what is this? This is a gaming revolution. It is. Like, I don't even know why they came out with the Switch 2, because they should have just asked me to make a Switch 4. Like, I don't even get the logic there, really. I don't even get the logic. So there, the player had to think very quickly and do everything perfectly. I'm snapping for extra effect. They had to do everything perfectly and amazingly. This one does not have a description. I decided to be a bit more quiet. That was probably... I mean, it was fine. I prefer Ignore Your... a lot of fans actually preferred Ignore Your Surroundings 1 because of the, simplistic designs. I personally don't prefer that, but I'd still give it, just for the fans, a 4 out of 10. Mine It Mario. Okay, guys, let's go to Mine It Mario here. Team Cherry checking your notes right now. Yeah, they better actually, like, they need to study up. Write that down, write that down. Okay. So, I actually, found the builder stuff, which is nice. I coded in this, actually. This wasn't in Mario Maker. I talked to Nintendo for a while, and they said, you can add 1 spatula. And I'm like, can I add a hammer? And they're like, okay. So I added the spatula in the super secret code with WD Gaster. But apart from that, you kind of just have to... go for it. Yeah, so WD Gaster doesn't appear for a bit. So that was actually him. You didn't see him because it was only for a quarter of a frame. But he's there, trust me, I put him in there, I remember this. So I was going to turn 9 in like 5 months at this point, so I really had to consider my career options in the future. So I added a boss here with some brick blocks just to make sure that everyone knew that like this kid is going somewhere, you know? Yep, so you have to guide him, because like I knew in the game dev world they weren't ready for it, so I had to make it a bit easier where you can just guide him. And you have to also be quick, which is a very smart and intentional move on my part. With timing in video games, sometimes you have to be very careful. But yes, so this is absolutely beautiful. This is absolutely wondrous, you know, as it is. So there's no description for this one. This was still made in 2019, but the months are going by. Compared to my very first one, it had been, how many months at this point? It had been a very long time. I made that one. Actually, are these even in order? I actually do. These aren't even in order. I swear they were, what? Because this one was... I don't know, Oh, I think it's the stupid American thing. Okay, let's pretend we're American. It's the day swap thing. So, I also made a sequel to this due to popular demand, and because I wasn't very sure if people would enjoy that. What? 100 red POW blocks? Why? Oh, hey, that actually was kind of cool. Whoa. So I started learning how to mess with the player's senses to make them super engaged. And one way I found to do that is just like, put everything there, just like, clap every single thing you can think of there. You needed to farm those all bosses compilations? Exactly. So spoilers started popping up day one because my game was so popular. And I had one of those thumbnails with like 4 subdivisions and then the final boss in the middle. And I didn't like that. People weren't pirating yet, which thankfully. But I was starting to get to a point where I was concerned people would spoil stuff. By the way, this one's probably only a 4 out of 10. It was good, but not that good. Don't touch, this is another one. So I started getting concerned with piracy at the time, so I'm like, okay, what's the best way to go about this? I think we should make Luigi, better. So we just made him better. And by better, I mean, you weren't meant to press anything. So I'm like, after we engage with player senses from the last game, maybe this time what we should do is just let the player do stuff on their own, right? Like, we're just like, the player doesn't even need to play to enjoy the game. Like, everyone knows this. That is why, the train is in Mario Kart World, actually. I influenced that all the years later. Meals, okay. So this is like a month later. I took a large break to, work on taking care of my fingernails. Yes, so that's what I had to do in that time. But I thought I might as well add furries. I know furries are like a big talking point late 2019. So I thought it would be really just awesome and great. Oh, I messed up. Yes, so furries were a big talking point at the time, and I wanted to implement them to just make the game design better overall, really. And I think I succeeded on that, because this is thrilling gameplay, as everyone can see here. As you can see very clearly, this is absolutely thrilling game design. So, I decided to add this cannon, because I was starting to mess with the player's idea of being able to finish soon. So I thought, maybe what I can do is make them have to run back and forth. So I did that. And, at this point, I am just figuring out how would I get those fireballs to hit the player properly, and it'd still be fun? And then I thought, well, if the player keeps getting power-ups, it's perfect. So that's what I did. I made the player keep getting power-ups. I might actually restart, because I did actually add a super secret WD Gaster way to beat this level. So basically what I did is if you don't get that POW block, right? And then what you do is you climb up here instead, and you climb all the way up. Then you can actually go up and around, and then you can collect these POW blocks manually, which was very alright, never mind. It was a very intentional game decision. Any day now. Hold on. So this, I'm actually not liking this one very much. The game design really just really has to do with you going back and forth. Wait, that was Peck? Thank you. I do, at this time, the thing Peck was going around, and some of my viewers have obviously caught up to that. Just Peck as like an idea was just like, personalized entertainment view. So it's like you'd always just know when stuff needs to be more personalized, which is why I added Meowser for all the furries. So it was a furry for me because I'm a furry. We all know this, right? Totally. You need to capitalize on the great money the movie Cats made? Yes, I do. So this is what I was thinking to do recently, actually. Because this was made 6 years ago, but I always had the intent, right? This was, sorry, 3 out of 10. That was just always like an idea I had in the back of my mind. It was very interesting. I started actually messing with the viewers' minds here by saying I beat the level backwards to make everyone super confused. And the funny part is, I didn't actually beat the level backwards. I, as the businessman that I was the absolute most funniest person in the office. Everyone was like, hey, me for real, how are you so funny? And I'm like, I beat the level backwards. And then everyone just like laughed. Like they're just like, wow, can you get me another coffee? And I'm like, sure, boss. Anyways, so the days in the coal mines were pretty crazy. Sorry, I broke character there. Anyways, I was making this pretty, late onto the year. It was the 10th month. We were getting pretty close to Christmas, and then only in a couple months after that, I would have, aged. This one was actually made beforehand, looking at the dates. And you had to find the correct door. Now, plenty of people have done a find the door thing, but like, I had 4. Not very many people did 4 at this point, so having only 4 options made the viewer actually enjoy their experience. So then, you go in here and you die, right? Very intentional game design, obviously. Comedic genius. Yes, yes, I know. Everyone at the office was laughing so hard. It was great, actually. Okay, so, as everyone knows in the gaming industry, if you put it up the second door, guaranteed 10 times more sales. The graphs just go up and up and up. It's crazy, huh? Alright. All enemies. And, actually, are you playing your levels because of me? Yeah, actually, you reminded me that I had Mario Maker levels and I thought it'd be really funny to, do this. Anyways, I'm basically just playing a character right now. Just go with it. This is all totally real. So, I give that last level like a 4 out of 10, maybe not even. It's a pick-a-door level. All enemies and items. So, this was made not very much after, I felt just the need, the itch to make as many gimmicks as possible and slap them in one level. So, as you can see, I made a nice gallery where you can see every enemy you would possibly want to see. I was a creative genius. No one had thought of this. So you just run, and then, like, the viewer looks at this and they go, no way, there's a pink key coin somewhere? How do I get to that? And basically all you have to do is, there's the bonsai bill, right? You want to do that, and you have to match. This is when I added skill testing to my game, so everyone would know. They would just automatically know this is gonna be hard. But then when you play it, you look at the gallery and you go, what? What? Oh, there's the key coin I needed. But oh, I can't reach the key coin. And then they realize in life sometimes you have to make sacrifices. But your speedrun level is fun? Yeah, that'll come up at some point. There's 52 of these, and I don't know which one we're on. We're getting there, though. I made this with a friend. Yes, so one of my business partners at the time, I went over to his house, and we used his TV, and we were just, like, laughing a lot. I thought this was, like, the funniest thing ever in the business office, of course, not at a house, sorry. But yeah, so you can fall through the floor. That was a very intentional design as well, as everything is here. And basically, the main goal of this was, you'd look at this and you'd go, wow, this is level. And then after you go, wow, this is level, then you're like, oh boy, that was a level. But yes, so, it's not possible to beat this without a lot of hype. Hi, Ralts! Welcome to my silliest stream yet. This isn't even being taken seriously, I'm kinda just role-playing as someone who knew what they were doing the whole time. But yes, this, brick wall design was very intentional so that you'd get the, helicopter mushroom, you'd get the propeller mushroom, so that the player would intuitively know, wow, this is a good game developer, and then they'd give me all their money, right? So you have to work very hard at the beginning, which makes them want to give me their money, right? This is... Ooh, and I was also getting better at making things difficult at the time. Of course. As you do. Anyways, of course, let's move on. And then you make it to the end, and you feel so achieved, you feel like if Sisyphus actually made it to the top. Like, you're just like, I can't believe I just did that. And that gives you money. Yeah, so I made, role-playing aside, I made this with a friend, 6 years ago. Yeah. The Wiggler Party Breaker. Alright, first actually, this one was very high. I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10, because there was so much quality to it. Wiggler Party Breaker. Alright, so this was made at 2:51 p.m. 110 Wiggler. How did they let you do that? Okay, anyways. So, this introduces to the player the idea of having to go to the star. They have to go to the star. And then once they go to the star, they go to the star. So, me and the business partners, of course, were like, they need to go to the star, so that they know what the star does. So, me in the Team Cherry office, because I actually started collaborating with Team Cherry, the creators of Hollow Knight Silksong. Silksong was actually out. I was actually the first person to play Silksong. But yes, I learned all of the strategies that strategies could, and then I made the best level that has ever been made. These levels are so peak. I know. I actually remembered to drink coffee this day. One of my business partners informed me that if I put Kool-Aid in my coffee, it will taste like Kool-Aid coffee. So that's just like where the inspiration came from for this level, I think. I was just looking at it and I'm like, Kool-Aid and coffee. That's Kool-Aid coffee. And yes, so between you and me, I didn't really like this level, so 2 out of 10. I wonder what the star does. So, yes, this just intrigues the player into figuring that out. This actually happened in the Silksong. No, this happened in Sigsong. This was a prequel to Silksong. So, you know, Hollow Knight, that was like never real. The trip across the galaxy. So this is my Silksong. I worked with Team Cherry, and I also worked with Shigeru Miyamoto to make Silksong. So if you see me in the credits, if you do the Konami code, after you unlock the super hard mode, and then if you tickle your toes, you actually might manage to see my name. They hid it because they knew if everyone knew that I was part of it, it would take credit away from the rest of the cast. So they just knew that they had to hide my name in the credits, or else people would not be given the respect they deserve. So yes, as you can see, there's a lot of design intent here with the background and everything. I knew it was a lovely level. You know, I like that one. I guess the Hollow Knight was the friends we made along the way. I'm not quite sure what a Hollow Knight is. One of my colleagues, he had like half of his brain was just kind of like gone. He didn't really move that often. It was usually during nighttime that I'd see him. If that is who you're referring to, we were planning on making a game on him, but then, Masahiro Sakurai came in and was like, I'm making Smash Bros. And we're like, oh, that means we can't make Silksong, but we had to delay it. And then, we didn't even make Hollow Knight. So I made this level underwater, because I wanted to play with the viewer's mind of what underwater levels are like. No one likes underwater levels unless you're like a very special type of person. So I wanted to make sure people knew that I was a very special type of person. So I made sure the water level didn't rise, because that's just like very important to gameplay, of course. If the water actually moves, it would make it too fun. And as the guy who made that one game, I think it was like Metal Gear Solid or something, you don't want the game to be too fun. You gotta like start removing stuff so that it's like not as fun. So that you could sell more. Not sell more, that he never said that. In my words, yes. Make a game really bad so that you sell more copies. Everyone knows this trick. Everyone knows this trick at Google. Like, I was at Google and they told me that trick. So I'm off, but have fun. A friend and I are going to watch Godfather. Oh, that's fun. Have fun, bye. Big bully battle. So, back in the offices, of course, someone made fun of me, so I decided to turn them into an enemy and name them bullies. Yes, this was the plan all along, obviously. Like, what else would the plan have been? So, you have to make the bully follow you. This is a very accurate version of what actually happened, you know? I was over here, and I was like, over here? Seriously, where's the end of this level? What? I'm not a big... Just like roleplay aside for a second, talking about the officers. Okay, are they just like really dumb? Alright, anyways, that's what I did to them. I actually waterboarded them, I did not use lava. But it works just as well, especially when you need to be playful, because Shigeru Miyamoto and his secret cousin, Rory Knight, were like, you really can't add that. I give that probably a 1 out of 10, that was not good. As you can see, we have now crossed into the COVID year. This is 3 months in. So like, actually, this is kind of interesting. There's a YouTuber called Nico Barbecue. He made a lot of Mario Maker level videos at the time. I made him a level. I think I also made one for, there's another YouTuber, right? Maybe I'll find it later, right? Anyways, yeah, I like actually watched him like a lot. Best level so far. So I was feeling very positive in my work. I figured out how to fill in blocks. I figured out all that stuff, right? Water levels make me feel not so silly. I know. But that's why I had to change the... Oh, whoa. That's why I had to change the viewer's mind. Is this an automatic level? Like, is this one of the ones that starts when the game starts? I feel like it is. I recognize it. Poor Nico Barbecue over here is like, a viewer submitted this? Seriously? Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to censor COVID. I'm so sorry. Anyways, lava. But it's definitely like, oh great. I actually think this might not be Mario Maker. This might be me. Like, I might have made this. I would definitely put it past me. Not the normal thing where you say you wouldn't. Like, I actually would put it past me. Oh, you can go up there. I even had secrets, because one of my bosses said, okay, you need to make the levels slightly more high quality, so you at least will be able to make the player's attention go to the game. And then the copy of Fortnite came out. Fortnite actually came out in 2020, and because of the timeline shift, I had to release a good game. So that's why this came up, you know? Okay. Ooh! Ooh! So I play with the viewer's brain there to make them think, oh no, their favorite YouTuber isn't going to make it. It's like, when Technoblade got... it's like, Technoblade is there. So, I was like, I like Technoblade, so I put a blade at the end in reference to him, because I thought that was so cool. Sub-area mix. Okay, I gotta write this. Oh, hold on. This is good, but I really have just a hint, just a feeling, just a tiny little hint that this may be auto-generated, and not one that I made. So, for that, 5 out of 10. Sub-area mix. So I'm mixing sub-areas. You should totally consider Twitch streaming. Do you just use Twitch more, or like why? For what purpose? Anyways, I do have a Twitch account already set up and everything. Oh shoot. I knew what was going on here. Yeah, so my dog actually came to me in a dream and told me that Bowser actually had a pink toe. Like, his toe was just pink, because the game design, of course. What is this? Wow, I really did mix the sub-areas. This title is very truthful in that sense. Technoblade the Legend. Yes. Well, obviously I knew that even before he died, so that's why I had to put it in there, you know? Alright. Anyways, so this just reminded me of my hamster, so I put my pet hamster in here, but you had to like stomp on it, right? Oh great, I actually messed it up. Does it come back? I don't think it comes back. Pinky toe, the Y is silent. Yes. I was told by my dog in a dream again that you don't pronounce it like that, so I had to change it in post. I had to get my friends who used Adobe software and told them to change the Y in this game, so that Bowser's pinky... No, I'm gonna miss it again. Oh, that's bad. Alright. Well, at least I know what to do now, huh? Like, jokes and roleplay aside here, this is actually getting kinda difficult. TBH, ICL. Okay, come on, come on. Can I just swirl over? I cannot. Okay. You have to go through the sub-area mix, as the name says. So I just really didn't like Bowser back in these days, so I decided that it would be very healthy to make him not in the game. Just for my own mentality, you know? Like, I was very scared that I was going to be hurt by Bowser. So I made Bowser very hidden. I put him kind of in the background, you know? Yes. Why am I turning into Tom Nook, by the way? Is this just my persona now for this? So here's my pet hamster. I put a key in him. My hamster, like, went in the microwave one time. Completely not of my fault whatsoever, don't worry about it. And, like, a key was... Cute. There was, like, a key that he ate in there. There was a key in my microwave. But yes. That one was not bad. This is still 2019. So these definitely are not organized. Oh, I did Super Worlds. We're not doing those today. Hi, Blissful. Yes, hi, Blissful. Get annoyed. Annoying orange. Oh, it's just a bunch of effects. Wow. Can someone put this in as a movie? I need a movie adaptation of this, because that was beautiful. That was actually kind of beautiful. Not the hamster! Hey, it wasn't my fault, it was the hamster. I was with my business partner at the time, of course. Try. Last level's 5 out of 10, that was still P. So in this level, you try. So I actually made a movie about this. It was called Snowy Chaos. It was on my YouTube channel. This is actually Snowy Chaos, but like if it was a Mario Maker level, you know? Yes. So I give that 1 out of 10. That was bad. I started using emoticons. I knew it was up. So this one's called Smiley Face, and you have to defeat 20 bloopers. Okay, let's see what's up here. Actually, I'm kind of curious. So you become a furry, of course. I did not know what to do with pipes. Wow, I messed it up. Oh, are you just stuck in a room with them? You literally are. So I have aged at this point. I think if this one was in 2020, I actually didn't check the date. If this one was in 2020, I would have almost been 9. So I was really moving up in the world, you know? I was like, okay, well, because do I have to find a pipe here? I swear. Like, you don't go through there. You can't go through any of these, okay. And you can't go up through this? No. Okay, well, I don't... Where do I go? How do you beat this? There's still no bell. You have to go back for the bell, not die, and then come back and try to just jump for it, I guess, huh? No! Luigi was behind the door, which made you open it gently. Gently open the door. Yes, okay, I'm just gonna run for it, I guess. I don't know what else to do, really. Oh my... Hi. So that was WD Gaster. I added Gaster to this because I thought, like, this game really needs WD Gaster, right? Anyways, I'm gonna see if I can get to the flagpole from here. Keep in mind that I didn't even beat all of these, so there's probably a couple impossible ones in here. Alright. Dang, this is tough. Let's get these done out of the way for a second. Gaster. Yes, WD Gaster's in this. I was very fond of Toby Fox, And because I was the head of Ubisoft, Nintendo, Xbox, Sony, and WD Gaster, I'm like, hey, Toby Fox, can I put WD Gaster in my game? And he was like, yeah, sure, go ahead. So then I went ahead, and I did it. And that's why WD Gaster is in front inside me. At a certain point, I'm gonna struggle to come up with random things to say. Oh no. Like, I don't know, is the end of the level right over there? Ew, okay. Do you see a flagpole? Cause I don't. I think we're done with this one, so this is... Oh, I beat it. Where's the flagpole? Uh-huh. Okay, I'm starting to see what's up, I guess. La 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 la. You're so good at singing. So we're moving past that one. That was not my best work. Okay, Cheep Cheep Wave. So I actually was watching a lot of YouTube, like unironically I'm gonna speak like a normal person for just a second here. I was watching a lot of YouTube, and I learned- oh, whoa. And I learned that like if you pile on a bunch of Cheep Cheeps perfectly, it kind of looks like a wave or something. So like as you can see here, there's a couple of Cheep Cheeps on screen. Like a few of them, not really a lot. That was beautiful. So actually the last one I give 0 to 10 because it's impossible to beat on your own. This one I give a 5 out of 10 because it has a pretty neat gimmick. Okay, so try your best. What if the pipe leads to the flagpole? What pipe? Here, let's go back to this. So, first pipe here. That doesn't lead to the flagpole. First pipe doesn't lead to the flagpole. That pipe doesn't lead to the flagpole. This one... Is there anything under, actually? I am the smartest person alive. I didn't kill all of them, but if this goes, that's crazy. Ralts, you were literally... Oh, okay. Hold on. We don't want spoilers. No spoilers. Anyways. Let me kill Tony Blippers now. I know what I'm doing. The one at the end of the level. Anyways, chat delay is great. I love chat delay. I love it. We're almost there. Okay, now we break free. This is a reference to a song in Mario Odyssey called Break Free, Lead the Way, where you had to break free from the level, and then you lead the way. I could, like, probably... Yeah, you could just run right past... Oh, I shouldn't have gone through that. Nope. No... Is this just a death pit? Yes. I think. There's Meowser! Oh, okay. What is this? Guys, I found my super secret WD Gaster Easter egg. Meowser is actually, WD Gaster. Anyways, it's not the winged blooper, sadly. It's just this extra random thing. Anyways, by spoiler, I meant it was another part of the level we haven't seen yet. You don't want to be spoiled from that, do you? 15, come on. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, we're going. Let's go. Let go. Thanks. Alright, so I think you're meant to go to that other... I think the other pit is like punishment for being bad and cheating, like a cheater. Yes, this is spoilers. So actually, in Metal Gear Solid 15, Meowser shows up. So you're not meant to know about that till that comes out. But between you and me, that's what happens, you know? We did it. Okay, I actually changed my grade from 0 to 10 to 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. It was fine. It was fine. So this is my third one, called Try Your Best. So I was being a very positive person, being like, hey, you should try your best. What? Okay, that's kind of actually cool though. Like, look at that. Oh, great. Oh, there's ground here. There's a lot happening. I really like it though. Like, there's actual stuff going on. Which is pretty rare for 8 to 9-year-old me. Wow, thank you. I have no clue why I added that block. Then you have to climb up. I actually like this one. Can I say that? Like, this is more interesting than the other ones. The Y box stack. Yeah, it formed into a perfect Y. That was actually a decision. I wanted to ask my coworker something, but we never got the ability to talk. So I just told my coworker through the game. Anyways, ooh, this is difficult. Unironically, this might be the first 8 out of 10. There's a lot going on there. There was a lot going on there. I like that, I like that. Let me check my stream. I haven't checked it. Maybe my microphone isn't on or something crazy like that. No, no. It's all working fine. Bommy from Origami King? No, because Bommy died in the 16th sequel to Paper Mario the Origami King. He actually dies again. So, and like, he does the heartbreak emoji, texts Paper Mario, and then dies again. I like that actually. That one was also like a 7 out of 10. Spin jump combo. Hold on, I actually gotta do. Everyone say hi to Nini. Nini's on my lap. Oh, that's kind of neat. Oh, what? You can spin jump off those? I'm actually a big fan of that. That's cool. I'm starting to actually enjoy a couple of these because they're not level spam anymore. I've kind of learned what to do. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yes, exactly, Rolls. That's what Bommy said before Bommy dies. In the hit game, Paper Mario the 15th bill. The 15th bill. Yeah, so Bommy actually passes a presidential bill that says, heartbreak emoji on it. Yes, yes. Ralt says hi, buddy. Ralt says hi. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Okay. Actually, that was fine. It was just empty in the other half. So I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. Cat. No, hashtag cat. Why? What? Huh? I'm confused. Reach the goal after defeating 1 bully. Well, I think I found the bully. Nice. Okay, I beat the game. I might just die just to see what... Oh, you have to go all the way over there. Waxing Crescent Moon, Nini. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? It's Waxing Crescent Moon. This is the first time I've used this theme in this style. Very unique, very new. I was learning all of the secret death trick, of course. Anyways, I think I gotta make a jump for it. Sorry about that. Alright. As a professional game developer, I knew what the fans wanted, and it was a sequel that would make everything more difficult, and also, not have any checkpoints. Does this remind you of anything? It's Silksong. It's Silksong, that's the whole thing. Actually, there's like time where it's drowning where I think you can actually stomp on it. Maybe I'll try that. The chat is so delayed. I know, but at least it's not a me thing. It makes me feel like 1% better that I'm not the reason that that's the case. Sigh. Is this a reference to that one alien character I had, on the That Random Rabbit account thing? I don't know. It's not letting me do it because I don't have enough time. Angry emoji. I think... Can I, roll jump? We're gonna try a roll jump after this, actually. Roll jump time. That's totally what I wanted to do, trust me. Money mouth emoji. I love that emoji so much. Like, it's random, but like it's so peak. I use so many emojis that are pretty like hard to explain to someone who doesn't know all the emoji stuff. Let's go. Holy crap. Okay, I'm starting to do stuff. No. Why is hashtag cat such a difficult level? It is peak. Oh, I thought that like completely killed it. Do you have a ground pound? No. It just doesn't. How do you do it then? I thought you could. How do you... Don't go in the trees. Note to self. This is getting difficult. This might actually get an 8 or 10. Like it has some actual strategy to it, you know? There's some actual strategy to it. It's crazy. Oh, great. Yeah, how do you get over there? That's kind of hard. With the cat bell. You literally answered my question with like 30 seconds of chat delay. Thank you. I don't even know how that happened. I'm not complaining though. Oh, I didn't get the boost thing. I think I need to go all the way to the other side. Cat power-ups. Yes, yes, cat power-ups indeed. Such a weird thing, just in like hindsight. Nintendo's just like, let's just make Mario a furry. Someone draw me for real in like a cat bell outfit and my life is yours. You know how funny that would be? Shoot. I'm sorry it's really delayed. No, you answered it within like... Somehow you answered it the millisecond I asked. Even though there's like 30 seconds of delay, it's crazy. So congratulations for that. Let me through, thanks. Nope, stop. I think I'm just gonna dive for it. I'm not gonna go into the pipe. I'm just gonna dive for it. This is difficult though. Difficult doesn't mean good, but in this case I think it actually kinda does. There's like some method to it. Oh wait, for real? So peak. Yes, for real, you did it. Also, I thought it was only 30 seconds. I said that like 2 minutes ago. It's weird. Yeah, as I was asking before, how come you want me to stream on Twitch? Is it because you want to be on Twitch? Well, let me know this and more in the comments below. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Okay, we're just diving for it. Okay, we made it finally. Is this a sub area? Yeah, we had to go somewhere else, so this will probably lead to the end. Whoa, I was doing some environmental stuff here, wow. Look at me go. This might be an 8 out of 10. Okay, what? Do I just go? What? What? What is that? Which is so cool, that's why. The only reason I'd go to Twitch is if people donated. Like, it's nice to have this connection to my YouTube account, because that means people who are already subscribed will just see this, and I won't need to rebuild my entire community. Because guaranteed, the only people watching this is Con, Bliss, sometimes, and then this is like the first time you've stuck around for a stream. So like, I can't lose that. I can't lose that at all. You need to use it more? Yeah, Twitch is cool. Twitch is peak, but it's Twitch as well. Okay. Oof. Oof. I'm making noises now. That's how angry I am. This is my last attempt, actually. I've just decided that right now. Last attempt. Then I'm moving on to the next one. We can't linger. There's like 52 levels in total to do, and I don't know how far along we actually are. Alright, guys. The ending was probably peak. There's probably so much at the ending, and it was the best level ever. So I'll give that a 6 out of 10 because it was hard. Bowzilla boss fight. Who is Bowzilla? How to defeat Bowzilla. Use Fire Flower to break. Hashtag to defeat Bowser Jr. So scary. Spooky. Bowzilla. Who is Bowzilla? I was so good at this. Oh, there's also a Fire Flower here. I think I'm starting to get better now. Where's Bowzilla? Oh, wow. I built like a mech. Wait, no, that's actually kind of sick. So I need to be at least like that to win. Okay, let's just take a peek at Bowzilla, though. I'm shaking in my boots. Speaking of boots, look at this. Wait, it's... oh, that's way too close. I can't come back for items either. Oh no. This one's also pretty hard. These are getting difficult. I guess I should use the Fire Flower and then I just still have Super Mario otherwise. Because it's not Super Mario or better. It's Super Mario. How do I throw it high enough to do that, though? Like, I don't know. Oh, he's stuck. It's stuck. Oh no, I took damage. I thought you could throw up. Could you not throw up in the air? This is actually getting difficult. Wow, I'm impressed with myself. Booyah. You predicted the mech. When? How? When? How? Okay, this is kind of wild, though. Like, how am I meant to do anything with this? I can't reach Bowser. I can. There's stuff to stand on here. Okay, there's stuff to stand on it. I didn't even see that. Wait, this is actually so unique. What? How did I do this? Yeah, you can literally... let me break its feet first so it doesn't keep jumping towards me or whatever. I'm shaking in my boots. You did predict it! How was that? I'll just like slowly eliminate everything that breathes first. Anything that can live. Okay, well I messed up again. This is such a cool mech though. You thought it was the short stream? I didn't know how much I was doing. Short stream could have meant not 5 hours. It has not been 5 hours yet. Sometimes I want to do a long stream and then get bored. Sometimes I want to do a short stream and I don't get bored. The person, you know the person you're talking to actually very well. So, how are you shocked? How are you surprised? This is tough. Guys, is this tough in the big 25 or something? I don't know. What do the kids say? Like, does the POW block just not work? I don't think the POW block worked. Alright, we gotta keep moving. I accidentally went to edit course. Out of curiosity, though. How many levels are there? There's 52, but we've probably gone through like a good 35. Oh wait, that wasn't a sub area. Yeah, you don't even know me, trust. Anyways. Hashtag cat. Upside down. Oh, I figured out how to use the night stuff. What do the kids say? Yeah, I don't know what the kids say nowadays. They say some weird thing like 60 69? I don't know, something like that. What? Did I even submit this course? I don't know as if I even submitted it. Oh, this one's just unbeatable. So it's the last one. Okay. We should look for which ones I've uploaded, because that... Okay, title this, the description was super easy peasy. I will take fire, not tongue. What? Oh, the Yoshis! I was, a bit concerned. Ooh. Ooh. Anyways. Yeah, how long has this stream been going on, actually? Only an hour and 15 minutes. It's still not too long. I've had way longer. Colin, I think you're going crazy, Colin. Colin, you're going crazy. Crazy, you were crazy once. I bet you're gonna make that joke, and it's not gonna be funny the 500th time. Fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. Guys, we need Blitz in here to ban Brawl. Trust. Okay, that one was actually pretty good. This was, awful. These don't count, actually. We're not even ranking these. This one was, like, good, I guess. Update 0.02. Oh, right, because I played this on release. Oh, I remember they added the coin ice block, and I was like, that's so cool. So then they made this. That's neat. Do not ban you? Wasn't really planning on it. Okay, can we not? What is this? Alright, well... we gotta do this now. The ice block thing was pretty neat, though. Yeah, it's not funnier the 500th time gone. You gotta know that. Did I do a fake transition? No, I didn't. I messed it up. Wait, I really like this level, though. Like, it has actual cool stuff going on here. There's even a 30 coin. I'm liking this, actually. This might rank 9 out of 10. Whoa, whoa, that was cool too. What? Huh? Okay then. Can I go through that pipe? Maybe it's like a super secret prank. Oh, this is another one I didn't submit. It's probably impossible too. There were some cool ideas going on though. I think I thought you could go through that pipe, and then just gave up. No ranking. Where's my next uploaded ones? Here we go. Auto Fever Dream Mario. That sounds horrific, actually. What is this? What? Yeah, this is what a fever dream looks like, guys. Trust. Oh my goodness, I actually know what was going on. I was actually messing around with stuff. Nice. That was actually one of the better auto levels. This is gonna get an 8 out of 10. And not only is it playable, it's also filled with stuff. So, as you can see here, this original name was not RFF. I pressed random letters. That used to be my name. Okay? Celeste is not the video game, it's a person from 2020, apparently. Guys, we are literally back in 2020. I can't believe it, after all this time, where we thought we were in 2020. Okay, guys. Did I know the strategy? I think I knew the strategies. I remember exactly what this... We're gonna do a recap, okay? So, imagine in 2020, right? Before, like, all the COVID stuff started. I was meeting new people, I was very young. There was one of those, like, break the rule day thing where you could bring technology to school. And I brought my Switch, and I made this level. So I made this in school. Hence the, 9:02 a.m. So I might have made it, like, before the bell rang, actually, I don't know. This is the one Marie, the person who was in here earlier, was playing. I tried to do this morning, and this one was hard. Jump up 30 seconds. This is actually, I didn't even check the date. This one might be like super new. I'm gonna try to not be biased, but like, I got practice, but this is hard. It's difficult. Like, you make it while the timer says 0 seconds, and also the note blocks are very annoying to do. Pardon me while I try to brute force this. Okay, I'm not making it. I just want to see the rest of the level though, please. So I made the Thwomp automatically go off, which is another sign that I did this pretty late in the time. I have practice on this one though, so I don't know if it really would be biased. Come on, P-switch jumps. P-switch jumps are in this level. That's how difficult it is. You know how hard P-switch jumps are? Like, not that hard, but they are when you're trying to go fast. I like the design philosophy behind this level. So this was when I was in my, trust me, it was in my teenage years. Not physically, but in my game dev, you know? I was starting to grow up. I was starting to figure out everything about Mario Maker. I don't know, I'm going crazy. I did know what was going on. Like, actually, do I have a video of me doing this? We're going on a little search here. Can I filter by game still? Videos. No, this one doesn't even have my old Switch stuff. I must have not put in the SD card. Man. I swear I beat in my own level before, but it was actually very good. I liked it. It's hard with the note blocks. Because look, you just stop. Like, I try to hold down the button, it just doesn't work. I'm just gonna double up and see if I can still make it. Oh, now I do it first try. Sure, of course, of course. So I got there, I hit my head on the roof, it does it for me. You fall down here. And normally you're meant to, like, wait for the thwomp or come back around, but you can just fall. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, this one's hard. Con might like this level, guys. Kinda hard to tell. Oh, there we go! Okay, this is the run, this is the run. Come on! Locking. One of them, please just... You have got to be kidding me. I think Rolt's left, guys. Bloop. Think. That. Then you fall, then you on-switch. Come on. This is a good run. Let me have it. Let me win. Yes! Yes! Halfway there. Come on. Yeah, okay, there's a checkpoint. It's meant to just be a 30-second speedrun, but you can literally just come back. And you have all the time in the world. But how do you get around that? That's hard. That's difficult. That's difficult. I'll make it. Brute force is always the way. Huh. Maybe I'll make the thwomp come in. It's gonna crush the guy, so I just need to live for a couple of seconds. Nice! I figured it out, guys. You can do this on its own, by the way. You're meant to make it within a second, but you can do this without the checkpoint. I might have a bias. 10 out of 10. Massa. Right, it's the Mario rocket ship thing. So this one is meant to be like the Mario Space Program. Correct me if I'm wrong, can you just skip this? I think you can. It's very hard to dodge the fireballs like this, though. Yeah, it really is. That was 10 out of 10? It was 10 out of 10. The last level was very good. Okay, let's play the game normally. I want to see the Mario Space Program. Wait, isn't the spaceship meant to go up? I thought that was like the whole gimmick. Oh well. Only a single block is going up. Wow, I totally knew what I was doing. It was meant to go up. That's why the rails were there. What happens if I go right? Is there anything over here? No. There isn't. Yeah, there's like rails here and everything. You're meant to like... It's meant to go up. You can see the intent through the design, but like it didn't work out. Oh, wait, hold. Oh. I found secret. You get more height from this, right? No. How'd you get up there? Maybe with the mushroom all... Ooh, I see what's up. I see what's up in my, my 9-year-old brain, I think. Okay, before we go over here, anything else up here? It's a vertical level. Alright, anyways. I think that's where we go for the part that I skipped the first time. I thought it would fly. I think that was the whole intention. Oh, there's a star! I see what's up. I'm understanding it now. I'm getting there. So now, I know how to get up, I know what to do to kill, now I just need to do it. Yeah, and there's low gravity too, which is another thing. I think this is gonna be a 9 out of 10. If the main gimmick worked, this would be like an 11 out of 10, but you know, it didn't, so... Let's go through here. Just live for a couple seconds, please, so I can get that star. Just give me the star. Come on. There we go. We did it, guys. That one was fine. I give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for the Mario Aeronautics Base Administrator, whatever. Nice. Rainforest. This one is one of my, like, fancy ones. I remember this one being pretty good. Is this an auto level? This might be, like, one of the automatic ones that starts you off. We'll see. If there's anything, like, clever, we'll know that it wasn't Nintendo. Nintendo isn't very clever. I would never put coins next to a question mark. In 2020, I still didn't really know too much about this game, so... Okay, that was fine. I think it was automatically generated, though, at the beginning. Like, it's one of the dev-made ones. Pre-made, so 2 out of 10. The poor person who tried to experience my world that I set up and it was just auto-generated. Copied. Huh? Why did I copy it? Oh, is this the really difficult and annoying one that I actually copied? I think I recognize this. Yes. No? I don't remember this, actually. Okay, let's go up. I don't think this is it. I actually remember one with, like, awful block physics, but I don't remember anything that was, like, really all that bad. Oh, my ears. Wait, this one might actually be good. I don't think it is copied. I don't know why I called it that. What? What's going on with that swamp, huh? Okay, it was so worth it for the 10 coin, trust me. Where does this one go? You're meant to push the swamp. Right. Okay, wait, this is so clever. Wait, I'm stuck. I put myself in prison. Wait, no I didn't. I soft-locked myself. What are the chances? That's crazy. Actually, you know what? I can't believe I found a soft-lock. This is definitely 10 out of 10 though. There's actual thought in this. Wait, what's over here? There's the key! Key hoo, key. Key hoo. Can't believe I found it. Now where's the key door? Where's the door that needs the key, you know? Oh, the swamp has it. The swamp has it, right. But hey, I have a key now. Key. I have a key now. I can probably just use a single one of these blocks. And then I can get in here. Oh wait, this might be peak game design. Oh, this is a rush. This is like a speedrun thing. Let me go. Oh boy, back up we go. Unless it's a one-time use. I think I need to reset it by going in the pipe, hold on. Or in the door, sorry. Yeah, it's a reset door. Wait, what? Where's the P-switch door? I swear there was one. Oh, do you have to go up instead of down? That's probably it. I gotta go for the reset door. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I think the P-switch door is up there. P-switch door? More like P-switch door. Wait, what does this do then? Oh, this room's just useless then, huh? Weird. Well, no key for me. Oh great, it just spawns you right there. Anyways, this is smart. I will still say, this is such a smart idea. You have to go up here with the block, not die from this. Good one. Thank you, I pride myself in my work. But yeah, so then that pushes the swamp, I think. Which, yeah, it does. Look at that. That's so cool. Then after it pushes it, then it goes down. Yeah, that's smart. And then I think I need that key for this. Oh, is that a soft block room? No, it isn't. I don't know how to beat this one. You know what, even though I couldn't figure it out, obviously I beat it and other people beat it because it's uploaded. 10 out of 10, that was good. The floor is lava. You have to defeat Bowser on this one, guys. I remember this one, I love this one. So basically what I did is I put Bowser on a rail, so meteors appear, and you have to get through this first pipe very quickly. Look at this though. Not this, this isn't what I remember it being. Come on, let me through. What is this? This is not what I remember this level being. Alright, well, I guess we're doing the average 7-year-old level Can he hit me from here? He can. Alright, we win, guys. GG's. The level is worse than I thought, though. I don't know what happened to the meteor idea. I thought that was a thing. Wait. Oh, okay. Hopefully that doesn't rise again. I think it does. Alright, we beat it, but there was like a meteor portion. I swear there was. Maybe I was just too fast.
Yes, I'm a winner.
My first speedrun level. We're getting there. Yeah, that was peak. 6 out of 10. The gimmick that I wanted to work didn't work. Where do I go? Wait, this is gonna be difficult, isn't it? It's gonna be a difficult first speedrun level, huh? That's how it's gonna be. Okay, what? The thing with bouncy things in this game, right? If you land on them without pressing any button at all, you get like a small bounce. But what you're meant to be able to do is hold down A and get a bigger bounce, which is what I just did. And it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work unless you're stationary. If you're not moving whatsoever, it's fine. I want to see if that like grapple hook can get to me or something. I don't know. I'm gonna lose my marbles. I'm gonna spill them on the floor and trip on them. Holding it down did nothing. This is the worst level ever made. This is worse than my very first, trust me, guys. Alright, we have a lot more to go. Do we? Actually, let's look. My first speedrun level. Holy crap. We give each one shot. Took 500 attempts to beat. This is a description. This one's called You'll Find Winky Face. This is gonna go great. Springs. I love springs in this video game. Okay, that doesn't count. It's my very first one. I give it 2 then. We give it 2. Then completely still? There, now it works. Wait, this is kind of cool actually. What? It's actually a cool gimmick? A cool gimmick in my Mario Maker level. Since when? Momentum is in use. That's cool. Hey, the spring actually works that time. Checkpoint. So we give this another 2 for if I die once in this area because there's a checkpoint. Okay. Attempt number 3. I'm actually really liking this level. It's very creative. There's a lot going on. Only issue is I don't have a cape now, which will make this significantly harder and might make it even impossible. I only have a minute to get out of here. Shoot. Great level, though. You know what? 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Waiting? Not uploaded. We're only doing uploaded now. Wait, this one actually looks very good. Mountain Climber. Reach with at least one 1-up mushroom. Whoa! The ground is so slippery. I'm gonna give this a couple of attempts though, because that thumbnail looks sick. Like it looks like there's some cool stuff happening. Okay, that saves you from your fall. Nice. Yoshi, help. Okay. Is it meant to like taunt you? I think that's the point. It's like, hey, look there. You see 1-up? You want the 1-up? Oh, listen to that music. Boom, boom, do, 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 ba, ba, boom. Do, 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 ba, ba, boom. Oh, is that gonna come back? No. Oh, there's a reset door. Thank you, past me. I am a smart person. Thank you. Okay, you tank it for this, I think. Okay. We're almost there, though. That's the end. That's literally the end of the level. Not bad. I actually like that a lot. I know what the end of the level looks like. Good job, me. I'm proud of myself for that. That looks good. We're just gonna go for some highlights here. The big infiltration, spelt so wrong. Infiltration. Infiltration. That's just some crazy music. What? Oh yeah. I'm loving this. Okay, now we gotta be stealthy as a Goomba. Nice. Oh, how do you get up there? Oh, is this so you take damage so you can throw the boomerang? It probably is. Alright. That's so cool. Like, I actually love this level a lot. After this, we're only doing one more level. I got dinner soon, I think. I smell it. Hammer some booze? I'm never saying that again. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Warp number 1. Warp number 2. What is this? Where am I, huh? Where are we infiltrating anyways, huh? Oh, did I lose? Oh, it's a timer! Look, the bomb is going down every time the thwomps hit. It's gonna go through that clear pipe, and then... Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. I made like a super fancy timer. I don't know when this was made, but this is by far my best level. There's so... Okay, yeah, there's so many cool gimmicks. I love that, actually. I love that a lot. That was good. Good job. This is the best. This wins. We'll do one more. The castle has been filled with ice. Now, you may notice here, this was made in 2025. Not only in 2025, but it was made in March 13th of 2025. Which means... How long ago was March 13th, 2025?
March 13th, 2025.
I only made this 177 days ago. Alright, well, that is not a very long amount of time. That is only 1/3 of a year. And it's also part of this year. So, we are going to play this. This is my most recent level I've, like, literally made. Like, this is as recent as it gets on my profile. It's called... What is it called again? I kind of forgot. It's called Morton's Ice Cave. Nice. So far, this looks like I actually kind of know what I'm doing. Ish. Kind of. Maybe kind of, sort of. No. No. Oh, that's... This is a difficult level. Honestly, I think that last level was good. It, like, actually made me feel something. It was like, whoa, this is good. The music was special, like me. Alright. We're done, guys. Actually, I have a really good idea. Wrong thing, but whatever. I'll get used to it eventually, guys. We are going to make a level. I have an idea in mind. Whoa, listen to that music. Where's the start? Oh, we're in a sub area already, somehow. Oh, I see. It's an old thing that I forgot to scrap. Oh, there's literally no button for it. You have to manually go over here. What do you mean ADHD? What did I do? I'm like, we're gonna play one more level, and then that level kind of sucked, and I'm like, it would be a cool end of stream idea to do this. So we're going to put the timer on something super short. Let's put it on... let's put this on 50 seconds, okay? You have 50 seconds to beat this entire level. And you're gonna have to go through a very tightly packed maze. And this is like the basic path it's gonna follow, okay? And then exit. You got that? You got that? Write it down, write it down. And then, yeah, and then you do that. Now let me show you a building technique that I did not know when I was doing all this old stuff, okay? Multi-grab, copy. Now look at that. Oh, hold on, let me put it somewhere where I can actually place blocks. Now, isn't that the coolest thing you've seen in your entire life? And now, I don't need to redo all this, I can literally just place some blocks here. And then I can get out a multi-grab for a second, or a copy, and then I just, boom. Look, the entire floor has been covered. Now I'm gonna move this pretty close. Whoa, stop, no. I don't use the cursor, I've never used the cursor, really. Actually, let's just see how playable this is. I assume it's not gonna be too bad, right? Okay, so you gotta go up here. Okay. It's like cave diving, guys. Okay, we need like this to be like 10-15 seconds. And then we're gonna make the lava rise all the way to the ceiling. This is gonna go up moderately fast. What's the moderate option? Second one. Nice. And then it's not gonna go down. It's just gonna go up once. Maybe 50 seconds is fine if you're trying to be cautious. Let's crank it down to 20 seconds. How playable is this?
Here we go.
Is this even beatable? I don't think it is. This is impossible. Actually, we'll make it go up and down. Slowly. And we'll make it only go to here, so it's at least possible, kind of.
Here we go.
So you had to make it to the first area pretty easily, but the issue is you kind of get stuck in the first area. I said pretty easily. Pretty easily. Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Maybe I'll make it 2. I'll be kind, because this is the start of the level. Why can't I erase anything? Oh, there's like a separate lava mode, I guess. Oh. I love how everything gets placed in this game. It has like a little voice and everything. Anyways,
Here we go.
look at this. It's the plan, okay? You go up here, right? And it's like, oh no, the lava's rising. How menacing. I'll make it fast. It's gotta go fast if I made that first part a lot easier. This has to be pretty quick. So we're gonna make this pretty, like, very quick. Like, you gotta go. The second the level starts, you gotta run.
Here we go.
Oh shoot, that's fast. Help. And then you make it here. No! That's cool though, right? We can agree, that's kinda cool. I'll make it, like, literally 1 block lower. That's all you get. This might actually be hard. It's not even, like, good level design, but at least it's, like... Nini, stop yawning. Your breath stinks. A lot. Actually. Okay, so you can go up here. This is safe. This is safe and sound. You could literally put a daycare in there, and they'd be... all the children would be safe. Now, can you please let me go up? Oh, shoot. Wait, is that even high enough? Oh, it's not. So it's basically, you get a bit of a free spot here, right? Like, that's... Alright, I gotta go, so let's just... My door was left open, and it's very cold in here now. Alright, so basically, you go up here, and it's like... Okay. Sorry, yeah. Sorry, let's,
Here we go.
Nice. Stop rhyming. No rhyming allowed. I can make that. Bet. Yes! Okay, we're uploading this. Just for con. Doopy. Alright, thank you for watching the stream to everyone, even though only one person is here